It's the end of the week, and so it's time to take out the trash. Brett, who is your garbage person of the week?
My garbage person of the week is me, because I have made fun of John's hair time and again. And then I realized I grew my hair out once.
Oh no.
And it looked awesome.
I don't think it looks awful there.
I think it looks awesome. And then I realized that, like, if I can pull off this is when I got kicked out of Ed DeBevick's while on vacation. Not Ed, like the Moose McGillicuddy's or something like that. Whatever it was like a fun bar, and I got kicked out for dancing too awesome.
I get kicked out of so many places for that reason.
Also, I want to say, like, John, you can get, like, your hair would look awesome.
Oh my God.
Grown out. Like, this is what he's gonna look like, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, man. Look at that rippling sex pot, Johnny Iadarola.
I didn't realize how much the perception of your abs relies on your hair. Yeah. That's all. That is a shot of me. You Photoshop the hair on.
Yeah, this is at the TYT Christmas party.
Yeah. People reacted weird at first when I took off my shirt at the Christmas party, but I think they got used to it. Isn't it weird how you take Chris Hemsworth at his most ripped, and all you do is put my face on his head, and it starts to look more like Legolas rather than Thor already? How did you know that works?
Yep. All right. This is not my actual garbage person, and I will say that, like, with JR said I look like Ryan Reynolds, and I started covering parts of my face and Ryan Reynolds' face, and it's like I can now identify which features I have that are not hot compared to Ryan Reynolds. All right, let's get into it. So my garbage person of the week is the people in charge of the World Cup in Qatar, because a lot of reasons, ranging from, like, truly evil and depraved to, like, what are you guys doing? We'll start with the what are you guys doing. Qatar bans beer sales at World Cup stadiums. They have a multi-million-dollar sponsorship agreement with Budweiser in, like, the Budweiser event, but they are going to apparently ban beer sales at the stadiums, which is just horrible. It's gonna be 1 billion degrees even in November, and people are gonna need a nice cold Bud to get them through it. But alas, they are banning that. Also, those of you who don't know, the Qatar World Cup fan village is just a bunch of shipping containers, beanbag chairs, and zero shade. And then the truly depraved, some reports put the death toll for migrant workers who built the 8 stadiums along with a new airport metro system and associated infrastructure at 6,500 people. Qatari authorities say 37 died. And that discrepancy seems to really encapsulate not only the World Cup, but a lot of high profile events revolving around sports, and how widely corrupt they are, and how if you have enough money, you can buy silence and stadiums. Yeah, and then kind of leave them to provide no true service to the area afterward.
If it's anything like that estimate, the 6,500, how is this event going on? Why is anyone complying with this? I saw that, like, Dua Lipa said she's not performing there. We talked about that meanwhile, but why is literally anyone showing up to this thing? And even if it's not, their response is, come on, it was only 37. How is that acceptable? How is 3 acceptable? Are they approaching this like a medieval despot building a labyrinth? Like they want to hide all their secrets? This is utter madness. Why is anyone going along with this? And it occurs to me, even with my complete lack of sports knowledge, that I'm assuming there's a lot of money to be made for a lot of different people and organizations.
Yeah, this is bigger than the Olympics.
That's the deaths from a civil war to build a stupid stadium. So I don't know why anyone would go along with this. That is absolute madness.
The reason is because then you just pick a country once the USA gets eliminated, pretend you support them, and then get drunk at bars. That's why. But if you think human death and suffering, drunk at bars,
yeah, that's fun.
It's a coin flip.
Jeez. Okay, well, First of all, thanks in advance for making me feel ridiculous about my garbage person when yours is so significant and such a big issue. My garbage person is Brett for mocking me for my hair. No, I'm kidding. I have an actual good one.
You're a gorgeous man.
Thank you.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.